everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. So if you simply like to have a good time and like my vibe, subscribe. So this is part 2 of my top 20 fall fragrances for fall 2020. What a mouthful, huh? So this video is going to be safe blind buys, and I say that with this, preference. There are no safe blind buys, okay? Because you're taking a chance. So I know it's kind of difficult right now to smell fragrances. So I wanted to do this because I looked at my collection and I said, which fragrances are oh my goodness, y'all. Which fragrances am I wearing right now would I say are crowd pleasers? They're not too complicated, and I would never, ever, ever put a niche fragrance in a safe blind buy, just so you know. So that is how I chose these, the ones that I think that I've worn that a lot of people seem to like, and that are not, I'm looking, I don't think any of these are over, well no, they're not over 100 if you find them at a discount spot where all of these came from, or they were on sale 30% off or something. So I just wanted to say that because even though that's going to be the title, safe blind buys, you're always taking a chance, okay? Whether it's $5 or $500, you're always taking a chance, and it's your money. So you have to decide, is it worth it? Okay, so we're gonna start off with one that I wore years ago, finished the bottle, was done, then smelled it and fell head over heels in love. Spoke about it before. It was on my affordable fall video, fragrances for fall, and that is Jessica Simpson Fancy, y'all. Sweet floral caramel deliciousness. It's just great. Now, when I used to wear it, I thought it was too sweet. So if you don't like really sweet fragrances, this might not be for you. But now it doesn't seem too sweet to me. So, your nose changes, your taste changes. So maybe it just took all those years for it to change. But I absolutely love this now. Also, keeping with that, I'm going to say Juicy Couture Gold Couture. This is the original Juicy Couture with caramel, more vanilla. That's what it reminds me of. Now, this, to me, is a lighter version of Fancy. They put me in on the same wavelength, the way they smell. This one is stronger, this one is lighter. So you can take that into consideration. But they're both, these are fragrances people are going to say you smell good. They're not, like I said, they're not overly complex. They're crowd pleasers, and that's why I would think they would make relatively safe blind buys if you like sweet, not sweet, floral, not floral. It just depends on your taste. So number 3, this was also in my affordable fall fragrance video, and that is Britney Spears Private Show. I have been spraying this. Oh, this is so good. This is a sweet, milky caramel frappuccino, and then I was wearing it and I got a little berries. It's so good. It is so good. So good. Next is La Nuit Trésor Nude. I hope I said that name correctly. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This is a vanilla coconut creamy fragrance. Oh, but it's not, it's not that cheap smell. It's very grown up, grown woman, not just, I know some people say they only wear it in the summer. To me, this is year round. But for me, this is the time of year I'm going to be wearing it. And it's so nice. Really, really pretty. And that is La Nuit Trésor Nude. This fragrance has been talked about quite a bit. And that is Azzaro Wanted Girl. This is your typical sweet smelling fragrance. And I want to say I wasn't going to go over notes in this with these fragrances, because most of them I've talked about, and the ones that maybe I haven't spoken about, I'm planning to do a video on, so it's coming. But this, yeah, it just smells, it's your fruity, creamy, sweet fragrance. And what drew me to this, as I said before, was Tiff Benson. She spoke about it and she was like, this is the it girl fragrance. And y'all, I just lost my train of thought. Tiff Benson. Oh, and the dulce de leche note in this fragrance. Now, I get more of that, to me, on my skin from Britney Spears' Private Show. With this fragrance, when I wear it, I get more of the fruity aspect of it. It's very fruity, sweet, creamy, but I don't get that, because dulce de leche is kind of like a caramel-y. I don't get that. Maybe way on the dry down, but mostly I know pomegranate is the note. That's what I feel like I get, the fruity creaminess. So this is not complex. This is just crowd-pleasing, sweet fragrance that's easy to wear and that most people would enjoy smelling. So next I have Hugo Boss Private Accord. Oh my goodness. This is like a cocoa powder, orange candy fragrance that smells really good. I like this better when I spray it on my skin and get whiffs of it. It's so pretty. Again, not complex. Like chocolatey, chocolate covered oranges, not too sweet, but very nice. Couldn't leave out this one. This is Signorina Misterioso by Salvatore Ferragamo. Now this, to some people, they say is sickeningly sweet. It is not that sweet to me, but it is sweet. This is a very blackberry, tart, creamy berries and cream fragrance that's really nice. I've spoken about this numerous times. And like I said, it's a kind of tart, blackberry. I think it's some more berries, but I get the blackberry, I get the tartness, and I get like cream. I always think berries and cream. So it's not too complex, and if that sounds like something that you would enjoy, knowing that it's knowing that is sweet, this could potentially be a safe blind buy for you, you know, if you kind of know what you like. This one is new to my collection. It had been on my list, and then I went to Ulta to pick up one of my drive up orders, and I'd already placed an order for this on FragranceNet. But I said, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go. I wanted to smell a couple of fragrances at Ulta, even though they never have. Me and Ulta, we have issues with their fragrance section, okay? So they did have this out, and I sprayed it and went, oh, I love it. And that is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. Ooh. Ooh, this is powdery, caramel, fresh, coffee, vanilla. It is so good, y'all. It is so good. What got me was it smells so fresh also. It's not what I would describe as a heavy scent or deep scent. It's got a freshness, a lightness to it, but it's got that depth. It is good. Oh yeah. Love at first sniff, Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. Okay, 2 more to go. I've spoken about this one. This was in my affordable fall fragrance video also, and that is, of course, Aquilina Pink Sugar. I can't wait until my next video because I'm excited about that one. But Aquilina's Pink Sugar is just sweet, cotton candy, fluffy sweetness. Some people say it is the sweetest thing they've ever smelled. I think my nose, I think fragrances, sweet fragrances didn't appeal to me as much in my 20s, that some seemed overly sweet, because I didn't like this when it first came out. It took me till now of hearing about it for so many years to actually purchase it. And it's sweet, but it's not too much to me anymore. But no, people say this is really, 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 really sickeningly sweet, but it's good to me. I really like it. The last one, this is new to my collection, and this is Dior's Poison Girl EDT. This one is hard for me to describe. I sprayed it, you know, sometimes I would be spraying this in the morning before I took a shower, as I'm brushing my teeth or doing whatever before I start my full routine in the morning. And I would just be smelling because it smells different to me. But the best way I can describe this, I know it has that bitter orange note, and I think that's what's giving me, it's not just citrus. It reminds me, I think this is the note that's making me think of soda. Like when I smell this, I think of pop. But it's got that sweetness, so it makes me think of like a root beer or Coke float. That is what I think of when I wear this. And I really like it, and I don't want you to think, that's so sweet. It's not sweet. And it's because of that soda note that I'm picking up, which I think is maybe the bitter orange, that citrus. That's what I'm thinking is good. It's like a fresh vanilla, like I said, root beer, Coke float. Not too sweet, very midway sweet to me because of that freshness, I guess, that citrus that's in it. But I really, really like it. And maybe we shall see if I get some more out of this line. So you all, that was 20 fragrances total. If you haven't seen part 1, I will have it up above for you. So these are the fragrances that I have been wearing, and some that I have just purchased that I'm planning to wear for this fall, because y'all, I'm telling you, it is still hot where I am. So I've worn most of these because I just couldn't wait. But this is all the 20, and it was probably more than 20. I just stopped at 20 because I wanted to do 20 fall fragrances for 2020, you know, corny like that, but I wanted to do it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below telling me what fragrances you've been loving for fall 2020. Please share this video with anyone and everyone who you think would be interested, and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified each and every single time I upload a video. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.